Statistics show that 1 out of 5 women will be sexually assaulted or the victim of a violent encounter in their lifetime. And for women who are in college, the numbers show 1 in 3 could be a victim of a violent encounter or sexual assault. The bottom line is this: it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, where you live, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive. Everyone in today's society could be a potential victim. That's why we developed ABC Women's Self-Defense. We really felt that there was a need for a practical, effective women's self-protection program. We started the program back in 2011 with the intent of just developing a simple, effective women's self-defense class. It's just snowballed. The program itself has become so popular that we're doing dozens of classes a year. We've taught thousands of women in the Capital District simple, safe, effective ways of self-protection and empowerment. We teach family, friends, corporate employees, high school and college students, real simple, effective skills that they need to really learn how to protect themselves. ABC Women's Self-Defense is much more than just a self-defense program. Right? It teaches 3 very critical and important aspects of self-protection and empowerment. ABC stands for something very simple: awareness, boundaries, and contact. With awareness, we talk about being aware of your surroundings, being aware of your body posture, of the message that you're putting out there to a potential assailant or a potential predator. We also talk about facts, figures, statistics. We want people to know what are the chances that they're going to be a victim at some time in their lifetime. What are the chances that they could be involved in some type of violent or unwanted encounter? So awareness is a huge part of it. Being aware of your surroundings and being able to identify and recognize those situations before you get into them is an incredibly valuable tool that we really do promote in ABC Women's Self-Defense. Boundaries are defining your safety zone. Right? So if you're approached by someone who you don't want in your space, someone that you don't want to have an engagement with, we teach very practical, very effective ways to maintain those boundaries, maintain that safety zone, to be safe, to stay away from that situation and to avoid getting into that encounter that you're looking to stay away from. Contact are the actual physical self-defense techniques that we teach. To be very honest with you, contact is the last resort. How we think of it is that if you learn the awareness, you learn the boundaries, you'll never have to use the contact. And that's a critical piece of ABC Women's Self-Defense. The physical techniques that we teach are practical, effective, simple, and easy to learn. It's based on natural movement and things that you would do every day. So it's not like you have to study for years and years and years to learn these kind of techniques. It's something that you can walk away with in a matter of hours. There's a lot of great martial arts schools out there, and they teach martial arts. Right? Martial arts and self-defense are 2 different things. Self-defense has to be immediate, it has to be something you can learn quickly, and something that's going to be effective. Martial arts are great, but it takes years and years and years to develop those skills with the potential of having some martial arts or some self-defense ability. ABC Women's Self-Defense skips all that and goes right for the practical, effective self-defense that's needed in today's world. One of the things that really makes ABC so effective and valuable is we give the women the opportunity to really try these techniques at 100% against a real person. We've actually gone out and we invested in these tactical armor bodysuits that our instructors will put on and allow the women to actually try the techniques that we teach during the course of the class, 100% full bore against a real person. The instructors aren't injured; they're protected, quite well. But they do react like this is a real situation. They can feel the hits, they can feel the structure, but it also gives the students and gives the women the opportunity to really feel empowered, to really see that the stuff they spent the last 3 hours working on really works, and it really sets us apart from a lot of the women's self-defense classes. ABC Women's Self-Defense is really ideal for women of all ages, experience, and physical abilities. We train people from the age of 14 to the age of 74, and everyone walks away with something valuable. We only have 3 rules in our class, and we tell people this very upfront. There's only 3 things we want you to have here today and during this class. 1, we want everybody to be safe. So we handle things in a controlled environment with a professional staff of instructors to make sure it's done well and it's controlled. 2, we want you to learn something. The techniques are simple, they're easy, and they can be applied. God forbid they walk out into the parking lot right after the class. They've learned something and they can apply that if they need to. And the last thing is we want them to have fun. Women's self-defense can be intimidating. Subject matters can be a little dark. And we do talk about some serious issues because it is a serious issue. But at the same time, we have a lot of fun, we have a lot of interaction, and women leave that class feeling empowered, they feel excited, and they really feel something of value.